Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. So I'm going to show you how to make this cross earring. Except I made this incorrectly, so I'm going to end up tearing this apart anyway. So I'm just going to cut it really close. I'm not going to worry about it. And start over. Ouch. So the first thing you're going to want to do is pick up, so you'll need 11/0 seed beads, 15/0 seed beads, 4mm bicones, and 3mm check fire polish. So you're just going to pick up an 11/0, a bicone, an 11/0 bicone, 11/0 bicone. You're going to do it 4 times until you have 4 seed beads and 4 bicones. Ouch. Then we're going to go around our work. Where'd my seed bead go? Did I lose my seed bead? I did. So that's easy enough to fix. Pick up another seed bead. You'll just be at the other end. That's all. So instead of starting, it doesn't matter. In the long run, it doesn't matter. Okay? As long as you have the 4 of each, it's fine. So go through all of them all over again to create a circle, and then you're going to tie a knot. Make sure tail doesn't come out. I'm going to shorten that tail some. Tie this in a knot. Tie this in another knot. And I'm going to try to pop that knot into my bicone. And when I'm doing that, I'm going to start creating my cross. Alright, so you're going to pick up 5 seed beads, go around your bicone, go up, flip your work over, because you're coming out of here, so you have to go up the first 3 seed beads. I forgot to add my fire polish. That's alright. I can add it later. No biggie. No biggie. You can add it whenever you want to add it. In the beginning or after this one or whenever. Alright, so now we're going to add 4 seed beads. Go back through that seed bead that we're coming out of. Like that. Get my tail out of my way. Now we're going to go through the next seed bead, which would be the first one we just added. Pick up an 11/0. Go through the next one. Pick up an 11/0. Go through the next one. Pick up an 11/0. Go through the next 2. You want to be coming out of that seed bead that we just started in. Or you can go through one and then go through that seed bead. It doesn't matter. As long as you get through that seed bead. It's just easier to get the 2 at the same time sometimes. Alright, so that's going to create a little diamond shape. Okay, So you can you can do one of two things. You can come back up and create a little circle. Let me show you. Or you can just add a jump ring in here if you wanted to. So if you wanted to add your ear wire now, come on now. And of course I'm running short on time. I only have 31 minutes, so, and we've already gone through 5. So you want to come out of that top seed bead, pick up 2 seed beads, your ear wire, which the seed beads will probably go right through. Yep. Oh, this isn't closed good enough. Pick up another 2. Go back through that seed bead, that first seed bead you started with there. Where are we? Here. And then you want to reinforce that a couple times. So that'll pop that on just like that. So now if you have your, maybe it's better I didn't do the thing yet, the fire polish. I'm going to pop another seed bead on there. Doesn't look right. Because now you know which side to add the fire polish on. I was going to say you just have to be careful. If you're going to add the fire polish first, you want to know the direction that you're putting your seed bead on. Your Whoozy Watts it's on. Ear wire. There we go. So I should have left it. It's not cooperating. There. Okay. So now we're coming out. I'd reinforce that a couple times. Maybe use 6 seed beads. We're coming out of this point, right? So we want to go back down to add the other 3 sides. And if you wanted to, at this point, you could add your fire polish. You could even add little seed beads in here if you wanted to. In that little gap there. One at a time it's going to be. Okay. Work our way down to here. Go back through our fire polish. So since we're coming out of my fire polish, I'm going to add that. Coming out of my bicone, I'm going to add the fire polish. It doesn't really matter when you add it, just if you're going to use your ear wire last, if you're going to put your ear wire on last, just make sure that it's going facing in the right direction. So you're coming out of there, you're going to go in here. Like that. You're going to pick up 3 15-ohs. Sorry, that was 15-ohs. Go through your fire polish. Pick up another 3 15-ohs. So if you, I just flung one somewhere. So if you wanted to, you could always change this out. Just open your, if you didn't like the gold ear wire, you can put another ear wire in. Just open your ear wire. Open this part. Okay, so now we're coming out of our bicone, we want to go into the next seed bead and come out the next bicone. We're going to add that element, so it's five seed beads, because you need that center bead around our bicone. Go through just the bicone. Go up to your center bead. Add 4 more 11 O's. I'm using check 11 O's because I can't find my Miyuki. They're floating somewhere. Now, go through the next seed bead. You're coming out of here. Go through the next one. Pick up another one. You don't add a seed bead between the first two and the last two. Pick up another seed bead. Go through the next seed bead. Pick up another seed bead, go through the next seed bead. Pick up another seed bead, go through the next one, and then go through that seed bead there, the joining one. Okay. Then go through these two. Come up your bicone. Go through this seed bead on that's next to the bicone. Move the 15 O's out of the way and you'll see it. I flip it over because it's easier. So go through the next 11 O and your bicone. So now we have the top and we have the side. So now we want to do the bottom. So we're going to pick up 5 seed beads. Go around our bicone. Go through the 3 seed beads. Add 4. Out of my way. Yep, I do. I talk to him. Go back through that seed bead. Go into the next seed bead. Pick up a seed bead. Go into that one. Pick up a seed bead. Go into that one. Pick up a seed bead and go into those 2, and then you're going to come back up so we could add the next diamond shape. So we're going to go through that, go through all of our beads till we get to the top center bead there. If you can only do one at a time, you can only do one at a time. Okay, we want to be coming out of here. Add another 4. Now I'm hoping my phone doesn't cut you off. If it does, this will be a 2-parter. Trying to work fast. So go through that next seed bead, pick up a seed bead, go through the next one, pick up another one, go through the next one. Now I'm going to make this one a 3. Instead of matching this one, I'm going to add 1 more on the bottom. I want to see how it looks. And go through these 2. Go through those. Go all the way back around to that top, to that point there. I don't know why that's so stubborn, but go through these 3 here. There we go. All right, so add one more set of 4. Back through your seed bead. Oh, wait, you have to skip that one. You have to go into that next seed bead and then pick one up. It's easy to forget. So now, if you wanted to, you can make this in any color. I just flung my seed bead across the room. Pick up a seed bead and put it in that next one. If you could make it in whatever color you want it to. I'm just trying to make something to match that bracelet, so go through there. Pick up another one. Go through both of these. Well, one at a time, apparently. I think it looks nicer with the 3 sections. I'll show you in a second. Oh. Oops, flip you over her. There you go. Yeah, I think it looks nicer with the 3 sections. Okay, so we're coming out of here. We're going to work our way back down to our bicone. And I'm going to pause you so I can do that off camera. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm almost done. I wanted to tell you, just follow your thread path down. Don't go across, don't cut corners, just go follow your thread path. Because if you don't, you can see your beads, your thread. So we just have to make that last arm of the cross. So we have to come back here, go through our bicone, our seed bead, our bicone, and then we're going to add that other arm. And now I'm going to pause you because you already know, you've already done these, so you know how to do that one. And then when I come back, we're going to fill in gaps. Okay, so we're coming out of here, right? We're on our last one. We're going to go through these 2 seed beads on the side, you know, that are surrounding the bicone. Now what you want to do is pick up, see if 3 seed beads will work. Now it's just a matter of playing with it to see if it'll work. You might be 2 seed beads, it might be need 3. And then you're just going to go up that picot that's surrounding the next bicone. I think 3 will work. Okay, so see what you're doing? You could try 2. Now you want to work your way back down the bicone. Back down the beads that are around the bicone, sorry. 3 might be too many. But since I started with 3, I'm going to continue that way. And we'll find out together if it's going to work. So you're just going into the seed beads that are surrounding the next bicone. Like that. And you're getting a little diamond around the bicones doing that. You're just going to do that all the way around and then tie your knot. Try not to get into that 15-0. Or around your work. Pick up 3. Oops. Just fling them across the room like I just did. I must have like, I don't know how many seed beads. I don't know how many beads flung across my room, honestly. Alright. Go through the next set, the next picot. You're just filling in that gap, that's all you're doing. my ear wire out of the way. Go through that one. Go through these two. Hope I didn't just go around my work there. Okay. And then pick up another 3. And go through that last set there. Like that. And just tie your work off. And you're done. That was easy, wasn't it? Now, like I said, if you wanted to, you could add seed beads to the center of these. You'd probably need a 15-0 on each side. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you can get away with... Let's see if I have any red. I don't have many red seed beads. So that's more like a pink. I have the opaque ones, but that... Oh, sorry. Let's try those. That'll work. So, you're coming out of here. Just pick up an 11-0, or maybe even an 8-0, but I don't have any 8-0s in red, so pick up an 11-0 red seed bead. You're coming out of here. Go into this one. Probably better off coming out of the center, but I just decided to do this last minute. And I'm short for time, so. Alright. Go through the center one. Go through this one, and then go back through the seed bead. Obviously, you would want red that matches your fire polish. Come back down here. Yeah, maybe add a 15 to hide your thread. And then, where are we? Coming out of here. I'm going to go into that seed bead. Should have come out my center one, because you can see my thread. See that? So make your way up to the center one and do that instead of what I just did. I would show you again, but I'm running out of thread and time. So make your way to the center bead. Come out of your center bead. Let me see if I have enough thread to show you. Am I coming out of there? It's going to be tight thread-wise. Just go through all those beads on the side. Now you could add that bead while you're adding your little diamond shape there as well. Just lost my thread. Alright, never mind. So make your way to this center bead here. See this bead? Okay, go through that center bead. Then pick up your seed bead. Go across to this way and come through this bead this way. So you want to go in kind of like this, but you're not adding the seed beads. I don't have time to do it, and obviously my thread isn't long enough anyway. But if you wanted to add seed beads to the center, you don't have to. It looks fine without it. So just if you're doing it later like I decided to do, I guess I can show you. Go through your center seed bead there. Pick up your seed bead, and I would use a good 3 feet of thread. And you're coming out of this side, go into this side. And then while you're here, rather than going all the way back up, add the seed bead there, because you're coming out of that center bead, and then go here. Okay, and then add your last one. Go through this way. And then what you want to do is go through your seed bead and go through the other side of that seed bead. Alright, you came out, you can see your thread, see that? So you came out that side, you want to go into the opposite side. And then tighten it up. And then you'll have little seed beads in there. Go through your next seed bead. Go into there. You might want to add an 15 if you have them. Well, you should have them if you're making this. Just to hide your thread. Because you can see it. So to do that, and then you'll have an 11-0, like you have these three. You'll have an 11-0 there, and then that'll hide the thread. Okay. So that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed. I can add more thread and make the rest. You know what? I think I'll do that. I'll be right back. That way you get to see what it looks like with and without. Okay, so with this one, I went and I added the 15-0 seed beads. See the difference? It pops it up a little bit, and you can't see your thread like you can see your thread here. Here you can't. So pick up a 15-0, your middle seed bead there. With another seed bead. Go across to that top there. Like that. Then pick up another 15-0. Go back into your seed bead. Your red one. Just the red one. Or whatever color you're using. And pick up another 15-0, and it's hard to see with black, but you have a 15-0 on that side, so you have to go through this side. I think I like it. I like it both ways, actually. I would definitely use the 15-0s, though, because you can see your thread. So, I have 2 minutes. So there's with, and here's without. I like the longer base as well, as opposed to the shorter one. And you can make it even longer if you wanted to. So there you go. Nice cross earring. Use your 15-0 so you don't see your thread. I'd like it both ways, with or and without the. This is wonky because of the way I added this part, but I like it both ways, with and without the seed beads added. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.